Hey there. We'll get to this Love in Lebanon episode shortly, but wanted to pass along two quick pieces of information. First, after taking some time off for the summer, we're releasing weekly podcast episodes every Tuesday morning. Second, if you listen to the Love in Lebanon pod on Stitcher, you'll need to find another platform because Stitcher is going away for good at the end of August. That's it. That's the information. Now on to the episode. We are on location for episode 128 of the Love in Lebanon podcast. Sarah Jamison and Rebecca Stanton from the gift shop join us on this episode. Rebecca and Sam each run their own companies but are collaborating on the gift shop venture. Hear details on the shop's early stages as well as future plans. Episode 128 of the Love in Lebanon podcast starts now.
Welcome to the Love in Lebanon podcast, highlighting all the great things happening in Lebanon, Indiana. Have an idea for an episode? Send an email to loveinlebanon@lebanon.in.gov.
Hey everybody, and welcome to this episode of the Love in Lebanon podcast. We are on location for this episode. We're along Indianapolis Avenue. Specifically, we're at 1601 Indy Ave. We're talking about the gift shop. We're here with Sam and Rebecca. Sam Jamison and Rebecca Stanton. Ladies, thank you for being here on our Love in Lebanon podcast.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
And looking around the shop here on Indy Ave, what a wonderful mixture of great things that are here, and it smells wonderful.
Thank you.
It always smells good, yeah.
That's definitely our goal when people when they walk in, is to have something for everybody.
There really is. You walk in, everybody, and it is just something for everyone. I was a little, to be honest, apprehensive, talking to a couple ladies that make things, and oh no, will there be anything for the guys? And yes, absolutely right. How did this collaboration happen? And we'll talk about how you guys got to brick and mortar here on Indy Ave. But how did the friendship and this business collaboration start?
Sure. Well, Sam and I met just a couple years ago at a vendor event. We just got to talking about what our goals were on a larger scale. We've been working out of our homes, doing our side businesses. For Sam, it's a full-time thing. And we finally just got to the point this year when an opportunity fell in our lap to pull the trigger and have our own place.
Yeah, absolutely.
And is it exactly the way I'm thinking, where it was, hey, I like what you do. I like your products. And, well, I like what you do. I like your products. Do you want to work together a little bit? Was it a friendship that started first, or a respect about? Okay.
I think we hit it off right when we met. I mean, we already knew that we're pretty crafty people from what we could see at our booth spaces. But yeah, I think we just had the same goal in mind too, of where we wanted to be at in the future. Definitely wanted to have a little shop, but still doing custom orders on the side as well.
And let's talk about the custom orders a little bit. Sam Jamison, everybody, is with S&L Crafts. So if you see anything online or different vendor spaces where S&L Crafts, that's your specific location or business.
Yes.
What, if you can, because it's a pretty big space with versatile things.
I got a lot going on.
Oh no, you got a lot going on. If you can kind of paint a picture of what's going on in here.
Yeah, absolutely. So a lot of people may or may not know this, but the S and the L actually stand for Shirley and Leon Breedlove. Those were my grandparents, and they actually started the business many years ago. So I kind of took it over when they couldn't do it anymore. They got, a little older, couldn't do it as much. And then, of course, when they passed away, they left it to me fully. So I've changed it up a lot. I mean, I try to keep up with the trends and everything. But yeah, I just always love trying something new. So I think that's why I keep adding to everything that I do.
But if we can kind of run the gambit of, I see some jewelry, I see some home goods, I see some clothing, I see you mentioned it, a little bit of everything, some drinkware also.
Oh, yeah.
By design, you kind of want to have your portfolio pretty wide, pretty vast.
Yes. Again, we really want to have that gift for everyone. Like older, younger, doesn't matter if you're male, female, kids, it doesn't matter. That's why we're so custom. Yeah, absolutely. We're very custom. We're custom to you. So if you come in here and see a candle, we don't have the scent, we might be able to do it. Or we don't have a shirt in your size or color, we'll be able to customize that for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And if we can kind of talk about the candles, and you led perfectly into the next question for Rebecca. Yulin Candle Company is your company, and getting into the candle business and talking about the various scents, how did that all come about?
So with me, candles really started 4 years ago. Having postpartum depression, it was an activity that really got me up and at it every day, kept me busy, and it really turned into a passion as interest grew from friends and family, and that was just motivation for me to keep at it and keep building over it. And year after year, it just grew to this point of taking over every room in the house to having our own place now, and also still taking over every room in the house. Nothing's changed there. But yeah, I think, in the store right now, we carry over 30 different candle scents from week to week. It varies depending on new things that we sell out of and bring new items in.
And when was the final kind of leap of faith where you guys developed a friendship and a mutual respect for what you did? But when was let's go do this brick and mortar thing? Let's give this a try. Let's take that leap of faith. And
overnight. I don't know. I feel like we're both kind of impatient people when it comes to stuff like that, and we wanted stuff done yesterday. So I don't know.
That's very accurate. We just started looking
real quick, and
a few things backfired and didn't work out, which led us here, and the perfect opportunity for a small business to keep growing.
Absolutely.
And can you describe the love for creation? You mentioned, Sam, if you don't have the size of shirt that they need, you can do it. Or Rebecca, they would like this scent and have it to kind of smell like this. You can kind of make that happen. How much joy do you take in being a creative to be able to say, I can do that, and let me show you how?
I mean, honestly, I think we're living our dream. I really do. Like, it's a perfect world. I mean, I know nothing's really perfect, but for us, like, we just love it so much. That's not a job,
Without our customers and those custom requests, I mean, we wouldn't have an opportunity to do what we're doing.
Exactly.
So any request that comes our way, we're happy to make it work and go out of our way, because we really do care.
Yeah.
We want our customers to have exactly what vision they, throw our way, and do our best to execute it.
And that gives us the opportunity to try new things as well. So if we haven't done it before, the customers give us really good ideas, and we just go for it.
I was going to just ask on my paper here to ask about questions is inspiration. And you mentioned potential customers and repeat customers giving you guys feedback. If you can kind of talk about how great that is to be able to say and see something and be able to kind of make it happen. And Rebecca, you got to list off some of the scents that you have. Some are pretty fun and at the same time some that people will remember and recognize from.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, for me personally, I like to carry scents that you don't typically find everywhere else. Right now we're moving into seasonal fall and winter scents, so that's a lot of what's making its way with apple cider, orange creamsicle, sugar cookie, just a couple, but...
Well, there'll be a pumpkin spice, because that starts earlier and earlier every day.
It just shipped. It's on its way.
Yeah.
So...
And Sam, your inspiration for different things that you create to stock, to have here at the ready when people come in?
I mean, always trying to keep up with, themes, trends, but always trying to also put my own spin on it. I don't like to see, you see things on Pinterest so much that you just get so used to seeing the same stuff. So I really do try to put my own spin on it, whether it's just different colors or, I don't know, just a different style overall. Always trying to launch new items. It's hard sometimes, but I try to have a really good imagination. So
I think imagination is definitely overflowing here. Everybody, we're talking with Sam Jamison with S&L Crafts, Rebecca Stanton with Yulin Candle Company, coming together collaboratively at the gift shop at 1601 Indianapolis Avenue. Ladies, you both have Lebanon roots. Is that why you wanted to set up shop here in town, or were there other reasons to join the business community here in Lebanon?
Yeah, I mean, just small town. Like, I know that we're growing, but I think it'll always be in our heart as a small town, and of course, small business. And yeah, I mean, we live here, we've kind of grown up here, and we just want to give back to our community.
And how has the response been from, I know both of you have tremendous followings on social media, and we'll kind of talk about the Facebook page for you, Sam, and website for you, Rebecca, but how's the response been from the community? You guys are open Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yes. How has it been when people come in and kind of see that what they see online and on social media is here in the flesh and here physically?
Yes, so that's a good point. I really do feel like we're established with our own businesses. I mean, I'd like to think that we are anyways, and I feel like we're well known in the community. But yes, I think now that we have the gift shop, that's where we kind of want people to know, hey, we're here, we're in Lebanon, come see what we have in store versus what we have on our Facebook or websites. Because, it's hard to list every single thing that we have. So in the gift shop, we have so much more that has not been posted or seen before.
Absolutely. And, along with that, we ship. So Absolutely. If you come in or you can't make it to the store, order online, let us know what you want us to put together, and we'll ship everything for you. So kind of a one-stop shop.
Absolutely.
And so you guys are already invested in the community, being residents in the community. You're setting up a brick and mortar here. If we can kind of talk about that community a little bit, you guys are also looking to give back and finding fundraising efforts to be able to kind of help out those in need and just your fellow man and here in Lebanon as well, right?
Oh, for sure. Currently, the fundraiser that we're helping with right now through the end of September is Cody Jeb Wabney's golf outing. It's the 4th annual golf outing. There'll be more to come about how you can sponsor different things with that, or we'll be posting some items that we are selling where we are giving back 60% for every sale to this event.
And why is that so important to you guys? What is it about this community and its people that have just kind of wanted you to, or led you to want to be able to give back in our community?
Just the support has been overwhelming. I mean, we just get to meet so many great people all the time, specifically like with Cody's mom, Kathy. She's great. And I think she's always reached out to us, just kind of needing some things for the golf outing, which is great. We love if we can contribute to that. So.
And it's great that you guys are a part of that. And everybody, we're talking with Sam and Rebecca here with the gift shop at 1601 Indianapolis Avenue. You can find out more information, the hours, further details on Facebook for SL Crafts, and also you can go and check out Yulin Candle Company to get more specific items that Rebecca's making, some great candle items there. If we can kind of talk about Indianapolis Avenue just a little bit and the growth and just kind of the variety of different things that are popping up along this thoroughfare into our community. You're looking at True Finds, obviously Milky Way. You've got 4 branches that John Lastly is putting together, and several others that I'm forgetting, of course, here on the pod. But how have you seen kind of Indianapolis Avenue be that spot that there are a number of different things that are offered?
We are located at the roundabout right next to DePatrick Ford dealership. So we're kind of at the end of the road, but still a very busy road. I think it's very active. We do set back off the road just a little. I think that's kind of where we're not being seen as much. So again, that's why we love to have this podcast. And we're not too far from the bowling alley, fairgrounds. We're kind of just right in between the Ford dealership and the fairgrounds. So yeah, we love to see the support on this busy road. We love going to True Finds. We've shopped at Lasley's before, and of course, Just Us, Hair Salon, Bakery. Definitely a wonderful road. We love to be here.
And one of the coolest things that I've seen on your social media, especially on Facebook, Sam, is the collaborative cross promotion that you guys have. You're talking about the great things happening at True Finds. You mentioned all the different places along Indy Avenue here. I'm guessing it's one of those things where the tide lifting all the ships, that if someone comes along to get something along Indianapolis Avenue, it's fair to say they may stop in and see what you guys have as well.
We're definitely all spreading the word to help each other. There's a lot of women-owned businesses on Indianapolis Avenue, which we love. So you go shop at one, they're going to tell you about the other.
Absolutely.
And what's that been like, that friendship of, I'm guessing there's been a field trip or two down Indy Ave here,
yes,
to be able to make new relationships, new friendships. How's that been to get to know fellow female business owners and being able to kind of commiserate, bond, and find some synergy there?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel like Milky Way has my paycheck sometimes at lunch. So it's kind of nice to get on this side of town, too, especially when we're open, to go down for lunch or even go down for a baked good at the bakery at Just Us, or even the new bakery that just opened right next door. I just love seeing new things come to Lebanon. It's wonderful, honestly. And yeah, if it is a women-owned business, it's even better. The support is so different, I feel like, when it's woman-owned, for sure.
Mm-hmm. And everybody, we're talking with Sam and Rebecca here at the gift shop at 1601 Indianapolis Avenue, open Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Ladies, you're open 3 days a week. You're doing some things from home. You're able to work a little bit remotely. What are some of the future plans, if we can kind of cast a vision, kind of have some wishful thinking? What does that look like for you guys?
Our list is getting pretty long.
We don't have all day, do we?
There's a lot of things that we want to do. As fall approaches, we want to get our classes back up and running, candle pouring events, hat bars. There's new things in the works.
And definitely, our hours are Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but we are not opposed to meet people here. I've met plenty of people here on like a Sunday or a random Tuesday. We can work around the customers. That's what we're here for. That's why we're here. So if someone messages us and wants us to meet, I'm pretty flexible. Rebecca's pretty flexible. We don't live far from here. We do not mind meeting here for you guys to shop some custom hours.
If someone is listening to this podcast and wants to kind of stalk you guys a little bit the way
Yeah.
that I did before recording and coming here, what is the best place to go about doing that?
We each have our individual Facebook pages that we're running. Our main goal with the gift shop is that we continue to be our separate established businesses, but have our own gift shop where we can come together with our items. So that's why we still have our separate Facebook pages. You can message us there. Also, my website, yuleandcandlecompany.com. You're able to reach out there with any questions or custom orders if you don't see it online.
Absolutely.
And looking for other potential collaborators here. There isn't a whole lot of unused space if you come down to the location, everybody, at 1601 Indianapolis Avenue. But is there further collaboration or looking to maybe make another business partner along the way?
I think we would love that down the road for sure. We're still testing some waters here ourselves. We've only been open in the gift shop about 2 months now. So yeah, we're definitely trying to utilize the space that we have in here. If you haven't been in here, it's definitely full. We've tried to utilize the space the best we can. So yeah, we would definitely love to have some new vendors eventually. We just got to get to that point for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. I think we would like to highlight every month a different women-owned small, business and their item and see how that works as the year goes on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, jokingly we mentioned about it being full, but it's jam-packed with items, but it's not overpowering where it's a closet like you've seen where the closet door opens and everything falls out. This is all well laid out, everybody. It's definitely worth checking out and coming to 1601 Indianapolis Avenue. Hours, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, they vary just a little bit.
Yeah, right now our later evening is Thursday 3 to 6. Fridays are 10 to 4 and Saturdays are 10 to 2.
Ladies, thank you for opening up your doors here and letting me set up and do all this stuff here and take over a little bit. And thanks for joining us here on the podcast. You're going to be on the podcast again one of these days, right?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
If you would have us back, we'd love it.
Awesome. And thank you for listening, everybody, to this episode of the Lebanon podcast. More episodes are coming your way soon. Take care.